It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square off. It's the Bears and the Texans on Sunday night.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Doesn't it feel like Caleb Williams has been like the #1 pick for the last 3 years? This guy just does things no one else can do. Seeing him in person a number of times, Cade, in college, truly, he could be an NFL running back. But man, he throws it so pure, a quick release, an accurate passer. Now he's just got to learn this NFL game. It's a more condensed box. There's a whole lot more contact. And protecting that football and protecting himself will be critical.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has the connection to Adunze. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, Williams. Finds his target, Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Williams from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams on the play action. Pass caught by Adunze. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
C.J. may not have been the #1 pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, but he was clearly the #1 rookie in all of the NFL last year. Near unanimous Rookie of the Year. In fact, even earning MVP votes, Kate. It wasn't just a little bit of a rebound and a rebuild for Houston. It was a remake in a hurry. And what can he do in his sophomore season? It will be must-see TV.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, let's go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 4th and short. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And he won't even get this fake back to the line. He's tackled for loss. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. This is ahead for about 5. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going run again with Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On play action, here's Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. That's a catch for Nico Collins. He's got it in the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Bear has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Staying grounded with Swift. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams to throw on 1st. Has his man. It's a Dunze. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He's got him. That's Swift. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Christian Harris on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught for the 1st. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down throw by Williams. Swift hauls it in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Bears trying to make some noise before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Drop those switch. Drop. Hey.
To throw is Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives this forward to the 6. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Swift goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. The Bears decide to call their 1st time out. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Williams will look to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Right. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Alrighty.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached our halftime intermission with the Texans currently in front in Houston. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the visiting Bills who were able to come away with the victory on the road. James Cook, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Baker Mayfield, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. And finally, on Monday Night Football, it's the Falcons and Eagles from Philly at 8:15 Eastern Time. We just watched a very good first half out of the Ohio State man, C.J. Stroud. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough, and offensively, Yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here come the Bears back out on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Swift gets it on the option. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down. A give right side for Swift. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Williams set to pass. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, here's Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's gonna run for it! It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Throw reeled in by Allen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running behind center with Swift. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. a play fake. Williams. Hits his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
The Texans and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. First down, Stroud. Collins got it left side. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They've got first down from the 31. They kick the running back in motion. Stroud throwing here on first. Collins there to grab it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's Mixon on second down. And they will stop him. What proves to be the final play of this third quarter. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Third and a lone yard coming up. On play action, here's Stroud. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And it sets up second down. From the gun, Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go, let's go.
They're set up at the 35 now. Play action on first down. He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams to throw on first. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down. Williams from the gun. Swift hauls it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears cut the lead down to 10. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
All right.
Nixon on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans moments away from a 2-0 start. Second down now, 7 to go.
All right.
On the ground again with Mixon. Broke through the tackle. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll come up first and 10.
Already.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. On the option, here's Mixon. And they'll bring him down after an all right gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's third and less than a yard.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. A final kneel down here, and that should put a bow on this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Running for it, Mixon. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.